Heidi ho, Heidi ho, my friends. This is Lori at the Ladybug Journals. How are you today? So today is, let me show you here. So today is day 3, and we are on prompt number 4, which, really makes no sense, actually. But December the 4th, we're on prompt number 3, apothecary labels and a quirky cat or dog. So, I've done some prep work because I noticed that my videos are a little long in here for this. So, I did a lot of prep work so to try to keep them a little bit shorter for you guys. So, this is what I came up with. I want to make a tuck spot. And this is my little kitty cat. I'm allergic to cats, so if I could have a kitty cat, I think I want my kitty cat to look like this. So I want to show you the freebies you can get from Barbara and from Louisa for this. This is one of the pages from Barbara. You can get it on her Ko-fi shop. You can get the kitty cats and the dogs on her page, on her Ko-fi shop. Here, hold on a second. Let me adjust you. You can get the dogs and the kitty cats, and it also comes with the glasses and the bow ties. And I chose this cat. It was sitting up here, and this bow tie and this bow tie were down here before I cut them out. And then on this page are the dogs. So you can get these 2 pages from Barbara. And then over on Louisa's website, you can get this page. And now both of them have their YouTube videos out also. So you can watch their YouTube videos to see how these things fit into their videos. So this is from Louisa's. And from Louisa's, I chose to use this apothecary label, that orange button, and this pink button just happened to be in my way. So it'll just be extra, and I'll just paper clip it on there. So from Louisa's, I'm using these 2 things. So I'm kind of combining their things today on my little kitty cat. So I'm going to put these off to the side. Now, let's pick our page to where our cat's going to go. Oh, my button can go over there in my button bin. I've already inked everything. And I think I've already chosen the little bow tie that I want. But we do need to pick a page. So we've already done signature 1. And I think we've already done signature 2 with the previous one. Yeah, we've already done signature 2 with the keys. So I think I'm going to put the kitty cat back here and signature 3. And with the orange, let's see, where did the front of that go? Here. With the orange from him, I think I want to put it over here because it matches the orange and the red from these leaves really well. So I think I want it to go on this page as a tuck spot. So we're going to set the book over there, and I'm going to bring him back in here. So I need to make his whiskers a little more. Now, I just printed this on cardstock. I want to make his whiskers a little more pronounced. So I'm just using my micron, and I'm just using a number 3. And on the cap, it tells you the size of the pen. It's called a micron number 3, and it's archival ink. And I'm just going to trace out the whiskers that are already there. Just with a wisp of my finger. And I know that I'm not going to follow them exactly. And that's fine because the gray that's there will kind of give it a little bit of a shadow. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go up to his head. And I'm just going to lightly do the same thing on his hair. Just lightly. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just lightly outlining the top of his head. Just a little bit. See? Just a little bit. I just wanted to give him a little bit more dimension. And I'm doing the same thing in his cheeks. Just want to give him a little bit more. And I'm kind of rounding in the cheeks because I want to be able to see it a little bit. Now, you don't have to do this. If you're happy with the way your cat looks, just leave him alone. But I like to be able to see it. My son has a little cat. He's solid black. And his name is Toothless. Trust me, he has teeth. He is a sweetie pie. He loves his grandma. I love my little fur babies as much as I love my babies here at the house. I wanted to do, a picture of my babies so you all could see what my babies look like. You hear them enough, don't you? But I couldn't find a picture of them. They both hate having their picture taken. Little stinkers. Especially PJ. When I get the camera out to take his picture, he hides from me, the little devil. Now, on this little button, and I have this little punch, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. See how tiny the hole is? That's what I punched the buttons, the hole on the buttons. So I'm going to take the same, and I can't believe I put it away. I'm going to take the same, and I'm going to make it look like thread is coming across here. Now, you could take and actually sew through this if you wanted. You could sew through that if you wanted. But I was afraid that it's just a little bit, it's too small, and my needle and everything would just, it would tear it. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to hold it down. And I'm doing this before I put that down. I'm going to have to fill my bottle back up here. And it is a cold, cold day here. So my glues are all running a little slow today. Kind of like the rest of us here. Okay. Oops, come back here, you. All right, so I'm going to take my button and I'm going to scoot it right on top, just like that. And I don't mind if the glue pops through. That's okay. It can pop through, okay? But I want to make sure that the button is down. Now, if you wanted, you could use a real button. You could put a real button there if you wanted. And I almost did that. Almost put a real button there. And then I saw that one. I have a teeny, teeny, tiny white button. And, ooh, I like the blue one. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to change my mind now. I'm going to take a drink of coffee, though. Okay, so this is the apothecary label. So before I can glue his little bow tie down, I need to deal with my apothecary label. So I've decided I want to name my cat. I know, you all knew I would, didn't you? So I need to find my number 5. So here's my number 5. Now, on my apothecary label, it's all written on the front. So I am turning it over, just like that. Whoops. And it's white on the back. I don't want it white on the back. So I'm going to take I'm actually going to take my clean one because I don't want it brown. So I got out a clean one. Oops, darn it. I dropped it on the floor. And this is what I showed you yesterday. It's got the 4 colors in it in one palette. I want to use the hickory smoke. It's a light gray, and I think it'll go nice with the cat. And I just want a light, just a real light on it. Yeah, I don't want it dark, but I just want it really light. So I'm going to take the hickory smoke, and I'm just going to go over the back of it. And because it's ink, it'll dry a little quick. But I'm going to have to give it a minute to dry. Now, I've already inked the corners, but I'm going to take this around the corners also. So I get this around the back corners. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do, but I do have to let it just, you know, soak into the paper for a minute. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do on the back of it. But like I said, I do have to let it dry. So let's, on our paper, or on our page, let's figure out where we want this to go before we put it down. Now, we want it as a tuck. So I think I want it down here as a tuck. I know I don't want it in the corner. So I think I want him right here. Is where I want him. Let me move my little heart out of the way. I think I want him right here. Is where I want him to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm making this his little name tag. Okay, so it's going to go right up under his little bow tie like that. So I need to scoot him up so that that's not hanging out of my book. Because I'm going to put his name there. We're going to call him Bob. Bob the cat. Oh, wait. Bob the cat. No, I don't think I like that name. Okay, so we have to call him another name. I didn't realize Bob the cat. What I named him. I don't like that name. Okay, so now we need to think of another name. Oh, darn. I just liked Bob until I said it out loud. Darn. Okay, what about... Oh, man. Here, I was quite content with Bob. Now I got to think of another name. What about... Oh, darn. Darn, darn, darn. What about Ted? What about Ted? No, I don't think I like Ted either. He doesn't look like a Ted. He looks like... I don't know, but he's awfully darn cute, isn't he? What about Sammy? You think Sammy's a good name? I don't know. I need someone to send me some vibes with a name like you all did yesterday. You all really helped me out yesterday. I know you all are screaming at the camera telling me a name. So I'm going to tell you my phone number. Somebody call me. It's 555 help me. That's my phone number. I need help. Sammy the cat. I don't know. Sammy sounds like a mischievous kitty cat, doesn't it? He didn't look mischievous. He just looked snuggly. What about Snuggles? You think Snuggles would be a good name? I don't know. I'm thinking Snuggles. Can I get Snuggles on that little thing right there? I wonder if I can get Snuggles on that little apothecary label. Maybe. And he looks like he would chase a butterfly. So I'm fussy cutting out this little butterfly here real quick. Well, I'm thinking of a name. Okay, I think I'm going to go with Snuggles. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Snuggles. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Snuggles. Because he just looks like he'd be a snuggly cat. Okay, I'm not even going to try to cut those antennae. I'm just going to draw them. Because that would, like, take me until tomorrow. Okay, Snuggles the cat. Snuggles. Snuggles. Would I name my cat Snuggles? My husband would think I had lost my mind. Like I said, I'm allergic to cats, so I can't have them in the house. But if I had one, I'd want one to look just like him. Same little goofy face, and he looks like he'd have a really fun, playful attitude, don't you think? I think he would. I think he would. I think he'd have a really fun, playful attitude. And I think if he saw a butterfly outside, he'd chase after it and want to play with it. I know Baxter does. Every time Baxter sees a butterfly, a bird, a leaf, a squirrel, a chippy, he's at it. Man, he is on it. He wants to play with it. Especially chippies, you know, because they run so fast. He is after it, man. Is that going the right way? Yeah. All right, so I need to draw the little antenna on this little guy. All right, so let's write Snuggles on here. Let's move this out of the way while I write. Now, what did I... Here it is. All right, let's write Snuggles. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, I won't talk while I do this, you guys. There. How about that? Oh, I still have to draw the antenna on our little butterfly. Okay, so Snuggles the cat it is. All right, there's his little bow tie. Now let's give our little butterfly back his antenna. Because I cut him off. I just cut those little dudes right off. Okay, so we have to put his little name tag on. And put his bow tie back on. Okay, so his little bow tie is going to go right here. And his little name tag is going to come down right there. Whoops, lost it again. All right, you, come on, guys. Straighten up here and fly right. Okay, let me make sure you can see what I'm doing here with our little kitty cat. Uh-oh, I lost it. Where did it go? Oh, man. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, I think that goes there. And this little bow tie goes there. Okay. So I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to put just a dot of glue right there. And I'm just attaching his little button. I just attached his name tag to his button. See? That way we can glue it down as one unit. Kind of like when we make our layered pockets. Okay. Right there. Okay, so let's... Whoops. Come on, straighten up and fly right here, dude. All right, so we're going to take that up. Now, we're going to put the glue on the back of everything. So we still used our apothecary label. It's just upside, it's just backwards. There you go. Okay, so let's bring our page over here too, because our little name tag has to glue down to our page. It's going to go right there. Okay, so we need to put glue on our cat. I think I should have put the glue on the cat all at the same time, huh? Right. Yeah, I want the button to be right under his little nose. Okay, now, oh wait. Okay, so if I wanted it to be a tuck, I'm not going to put glue past here. Shoo! Almost did that wrong. Of course, you don't have to, have tucks and pockets. You can just decorate a page too if you want. You feel free to decorate your journal however you choose. Okay, so I do want this to go down. It wouldn't be the first time I glued down a pocket or a tuck. And if you followed me, you've seen me do it many, many times. Okay, now from his neck, from here, where it goes in down, now let me grab my towel, is glued down and it's secure. Let me scoot him up here a little bit. It is secured down. But the top of him, the top of his head, up here, is not glued down. So we can use that as a tuck. Okay, from here down and including his name tag is glued down. And after I get this wiped up here, I will show you. That's why I have this little heart out so I can show you. Okay, so this is a little tuck, just like that. So we can tuck that little heart in there. There we go. So now we can label our page. And let's see, today is December the 4th. Let's see, we need to put the cover on our scissors so we're not knocking them on the floor, don't we? Let's see, I think we can put it right down here. So I'm going to write it right down here at the bottom. There we go. Oh, I think he turned out just adorable. I really like him. I hope you guys had fun today, and I hope that you're playing along and you're decorating a fun journal, or you don't have to decorate a journal. You can just create the ephemera and use it anywhere you want to use it. You can use it in a different journal. You can save it. I like what Barbara said. You can put it under your pillow if you want. So you don't have to put it in a specific journal. You can create it and you can save it and you can use it anytime you want. So don't feel like you have to have a specific journal to keep it in, because you can save it anytime you want and then use it whenever you're ready to use it. So I want to thank you for joining me today and creating along and having some fun and playing here with Snuggles. And I hope that you're enjoying our videos. Don't forget, everything for oh gosh, now I'm not going to be able to say it. For this challenge, Defembra. Oh my gosh. It's been a long day, you guys. 24 is all tagged. So when you're in YouTube, if you just type that, you'll be able to see all of the videos that every YouTuber has posted under that hashtag. So you'll be able to see them not only from Barbara, Louisa, but from me and every other YouTube channel that has posted them. You can get some great ideas. Louisa also has her Facebook channel. It's called I can't say it. Let me see. Let me see if her Facebook group is on here. Defemorembra. There it is. Defemorembra. That's what you're going to type in right here. This is what you want to type in YouTube. Defemorembra 24. And you want to make sure you put the hashtag in front of it. And it'll bring up everything. Okay? And this is how you want to search to get this freebie from Louisa. That's how you want to... No, I'm sorry. You don't. You don't want to search on Etsy. to get this, okay? Because it's not on Etsy. You want to search this on tfemorember24.com. Okay? Don't put the Etsy there because it's not on her Etsy site. It's on their Google site. That's where you'll find this. And if I can copy the web page, I'll make sure to also put that in the link to this so you guys can find it. It is on Louisa's page, so you can go there. It's also linked in both of their YouTube pages, so you can get it there. So, thank you all for joining me today. And don't forget, you can like, you can share, you can leave me a comment, even if it's a smiley face. You can say, I love your kitty cat, or that is the silliest looking little kitty cat. I would have named him this, or I would have named him this, or oh, I liked the other name better. Or give me some of your name suggestions, because I might use some of these other kitty cats and puppies and create some tags, because I definitely need some tags, and I might use some of those names to put with them then. So until I see you again in my next video, ta-ta for now.